somehow, some way, you got to find a way to get the ball to Pittman.
Richardson around the edge. Richardson trying to turn the corner, met by Gonzalez, who pushes him out of bounds. 2nd and goal, and down to 22 seconds. Pittman trying to spring him free with a key block.
Yeah, what a run. Now with 2 timeouts, Spiro, I'd go quarterback run again, and I'd maybe do it 2 times. I'd put the ball in Richardson's hands. The short passing game hasn't been a strong suit, and I think your best weapon is Anthony Richardson on the ground, especially on this play with 2 timeouts left.
3rd game for Richardson since he was reinstated as the starter. Another design run taken on tacklers, and he is stuck. Just barely back to the line of scrimmage. The Colts are going to take their 2nd timeout.
Boy, Jabril Peppers just came and stuffed Richardson right in the hole.
Reminder, coming up next, we'll have game 2 of our NFL on CBS doubleheader. And what a matchup between 2 of the premier teams in the game, with Saquon Barkley and the Eagles travel to Baltimore for a date with Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. The NFL is on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Watch, Richardson's going to come right up here. You're going to see number 5 come right in that hole and just stone Richardson. Just stand him straight up.
1 timeout left for the Colts. This will be the 18th play of the drive that began at their 20.
You still have quarterback run with this timeout.
3rd and goal. Pitch play. Taylor. Christian Gonzalez up to make the hit for the Patriots.
Well, Kyle Duggar is the player that really stopped this play. And he didn't allow the blocker to get outside, which lets Gonzalez make that tackle. And if I'm the Patriots right now, you got to believe that you got to look for quarterback sweep. And Anthony Richardson getting to the perimeter, that's the best play they have.
Play clock down to 1 second. And the New England Patriots are going to take a timeout to try to get their defense set. See Anthony Richardson asking for maybe a change in helmets. Not sure if he's having a communication device issue here, but quickly trying to get the attention of his Colts sideline. 4th and goal for the Colts, and their dimming playoff hopes may be hanging in the balance here in Foxborough right here. Again, the drop potentially by Mitchell. There was a tremendous play by Marcus Jones, but Mitchell Arch probably still should have caught it. And then Granson.
Hey, tough catches, no doubt, but catches you got to make. You got 4 receivers with 3 receivers to one side and Taylor to that side, so you have 4 receivers to one side. And you got Ogletree, the tight end, to the left.
And now the Patriots are going to take another timeout. Taking a quick little snapshot of Shane Steichen's formation. 17 seconds left. And we will let the drama build a little bit more. That was actually the Colts, I beg your pardon, who took a timeout there. Another look at the playoff picture. Colts, again, 2 full games behind Denver, with the Broncos holding that final wild card slot in the AFC. Colts have the bye next week and then go to Denver 2 weeks from today. How much importance that game will have depends on the outcome right here.
If it's man-to-man, watch Taylor. Watch them pick for Taylor to the flat.
Richardson looking. Richardson, end zone. It is caught for the Indianapolis touchdown. Alec Pierce able to squeeze it. And the Indianapolis Colts, for the moment, keeping their offense on the field. And potentially going for the 2 and the win. My goodness.
Oh, gotta have it. Gotta have it. And Alec Pierce with a key grab. But now it comes down to this. You're trying to get to the playoffs. Again, I'm just going to keep saying it. I think the hardest play to stop if you're a defense is the quarterback designed run game.
Boy, we know Shane Steichen is aggressive. How about this decision? You're on the road, going for the win. Steichen feels like this is his best chance right here. Going for two in the lead. Richardson pulls it back. Richardson bangs it in. And the Indianapolis Colts have taken the lead with 12 seconds left. Shane Steichen with one of the most aggressive calls you'll see in that kind of moment, rolling the dice, putting it all on the shoulders of his second-year quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
You get Pierce. It starts with protection. It takes a long time for Pierce to come from the other side. Excellent catch in contested situation against Kyle Duggar. And then you want to get your two-point conversion. What do? You run your big quarterback behind Quentin Nelson, number 56, who comes over, cleans it out. And then you got Richardson, all 245 pounds, right up the gut.
The Indianapolis Colts, with maybe their season on the line, with a 19-play, 80-yard scoring drive in 5 minutes and 22 seconds. Arch, what did you think of the decision by Steichen to go for two in the win?
Well, you just went down. How many plays was that drive?
19.
19 plays. You know this Patriots defense is tired. And you know your X factor. The hardest play to stop is a quarterback with power who can run in the quarterback run game. It puts tremendous stress on your defense. So your best chance is when that defense has been on the field for 19 plays tired, and you got to put it in the young man's hand, and he came through.
And this crowd stunned. A lot of them heading for the parking lot at Gillette Stadium. Anthony Richardson, just unreal. Think of the turbulent last month for this franchise. Young man they still think is the franchise quarterback, benched a couple of weeks ago. This is third game since he was reinstated as the starter. And now he's got the Colts 12 seconds away from what would be a huge win to try to stay within striking distance in the AFC. Football down at the 30. See how much distance they need here to potentially get themselves in position for a field goal. Colts rush three. The pass deflected high in the air, and it's incomplete. Hunter Henry was the intended receiver. Blackman already has to pick off one of those deflections today.
Yeah, 7 seconds, really, you really don't have time for much. You could possibly get this to around midfield.
Please reset the game clock to 8 seconds. 8 seconds.
All right, maybe that gives you an extra 3 yards. You could maybe get this, the absolute maximum is maybe a pass to right about midfield. And even then, maybe you won't have enough time to call the timeout. Maybe with that extra second.
And now Gerard Mayo is going to take a timeout, one of his 2 remaining.
Please reset the play clock to 25 seconds. We reset the game clock to 8 seconds, did not adjust the play clock.
All right, got the announcement there from Adrian Hill. What you think of the frustration for Gerard Mayo, year 1 form here in Foxborough, transition of power after the exit of Bill Belichick after last season. Everyone expected this to be a difficult year. 3 wins. But they just felt like this was one of their better efforts of the season. But now they lead some late game magic right here. 8 seconds, May over the middle to Henry. So now they'll get a timeout, 41-yard line, but only 4 seconds left. And now it's time for the Hail Mary for the Patriots.
Yep.
Both head coaches, Arch, trying to get their team set. Gus Bradley barking towards his defenders as they will get back into that ultra prevent. Arch, you've been in these situations plenty of times in your career.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about here as a defender?
I'm looking at the Colts defense and seeing right now there's a lot of communication going on with the sideline. You got the Okay, now the Patriots, they go in empty formation. You got the Colts with a 3-man rush.
May's going to go underneath, so they quickly try to slide. Interesting decision here. They still have the timeout, so they could potentially bring out the field goal unit to try what would be a really long field goal.
I think that's what... 4 seconds. I mean, this is... Yeah, you still have the timeout, and... Yeah, they're bringing them out.
So Joey Slice...
Wouldn't this be something?
Who converted, I should say, a Patriots franchise record 63-yard field goal back in week 4 of the season in San Francisco. Of course, much different kicking conditions then. But in the 30-degree weather, is going to try to attempt a game-winning 68-yard field goal that would be an all-time NFL record. Snap. The hold, the kick online, but it is short. And the Indianapolis Colts survive here at Foxborough.
Well, that would have been something. Oh, man.